How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Carlson here. It's Vampire Diaries time, and we have hit the halfway mark with this season as we hit episode 11. A season that, before stepping into this season, there was quite the excitement for me to reach this season, and, I can see why with what we've gone through so far. So I am hoping that the second half, obviously once we're done with this we'll be into the second half, but still you hope that the second half will just be as strong as this first half has been, especially delving with the Parker story and whatnot. And it's just been really, really great. And last episode was a bit thrilling and a bit emotionally damaging, especially in regards to the news about Liz, of course. So there is that, but it should be fun, sunshine, rainbows, and all that, with Kai getting to Elena at the end of the last episode. So yes, as well as the fact that the barrier is down, so everyone basically can come back to Mystic Falls, which is awesome stuff indeed. Although the caveat is, of course, with Kai just giving himself a bit more juice, so he didn't have to die in the last episode, basically. So yeah, let's get into this episode though. It's episode 11 of season 6. Let's go.
It's different now in the restaurant world. I mean, everything's on timers. It's like the fires go in, you push a button.
So unhinged.
Literally no guesswork.
As if oh my god.
Why am I here?
Keeping supernaturals out of Mystic Falls, and I absorbed it, like ate it, I guess.
Galactus with planets.
It's cool, huh?
Him with magic.
First I eat magic uncontrollably, which was like, ugh, all right, let's stop that.
Messy.
I'm gonna try it again.
Especially in
and
a
I
dining
think I broke
industry.
his spine. I mean, I'm not really sure, because the third time I tried the spell, he kind of exploded in blood.
Nice. He just says this so casually as well.
I just told you I have too much magic. Wasn't it Phasmatos Oculix?
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Table for 3.
You are fucking.
You had no idea.
You are fucking nuts. You are cray cray.
Yeah. Hey, any chance you could help me out with some speakers at Caroline's?
Apparently.
House.
You'd be like, do it yourself. Oh, great.
Thanks for the coffee.
Guaranteeing its survival. Liv has me on a 30-day regimen between now and the next celestial event.
And this regimen has to happen in my living room.
Has to happen.
Damon feels guilty.
And where the hell is he?
Yeah, good question.
My support, Caroline.
Wait, you don't think that our blood will work?
It's
In
sad.
170 odd years, I've never known an instance where our blood cured cancer. But hey, Sheriff, if you want to be a guinea pig in an experimental study involving weird...
See, I know some people might think, and I think I touched upon this last week, but I believe there are going to be some people who are going to scoff at the idea, but yeah, I mean, it is something that is grounded in a sense. Yeah. I mean, some people can just chalk it up to, oh, it's lazy writing, okay? But I think in a world of, your werewolves, your hybrids, your all that stuff, and it does sound a bit odd, but it does. There is something real in terms of there is this added layer in a sense of having something, I guess, real, really, because it's just sprinkling in that little dose of that sad reality, really. So yeah, and it's a situation, sadly, not the Holy Grail, aka vampire blood. It's not going to be a universal fix for everything. Sadly, there are some things that cannot be fixed.
Mommy knows best. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to make sure these witches aren't destroying my house. Feel better.
Look at that. The concept feel better. It's a demand.
Damon may be a vile creature, but
It's
he
an
has
emotional
the best
demand.
clothes.
Should I be...
Never seen anyone with stage 4 cancer before?
Actually, no, I haven't.
Oh, shoot.
One of the few perks of starting over every few decades, real life never really catches up to you.
Yeah, so in his 100 and... Yeah, jeez. 2 seconds. I'm gonna... Because I accidentally... accidentally switched on my PS4. Silly me. It's because I was taking a drink and it accidentally hit the eject button. So it's like, oops. That was fun. But yeah, I mean, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, so... It's sad, but... I just feel like this death's gonna hit so much.
Speaking of heading that way to check on a friend.
A friend?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Stefan, I know all of your friends. Elena, me, and then that's it.
I think it'd be better if you had some company on your end. Thank you, Stefan.
Kai, you're melting my ring.
No!
No.
I think it's done. I think it's done. Oh, that ring was important! It was special!
Who's that?
Oh my... Holy shit! Holy shit! Really? You're being a problematic twat.
Damn it. Point me to Sarah Nelson's exhibit.
Or a corner. Good choice.
Wait, as
She's
in
one of our
Sarah
best
Salvatore?
Thank you.
Because of course we had the Sarah Salvatore, aka Monique.
Dies. An angel will take the
Doctors are doing everything right. It's a grade 4 tumor. They could try
Harry.
full brain radiation, but that would seriously impact any remaining quality of life. She'll face cognitive and verbal. I have a patient in nearly identical condition. He hasn't responded to any treatment.
Wait, is she gonna
Now he's just
use
running down the clock.
this patient as a guinea pig?
I want to see him.
Of course, my favorite memory is when I finally beat him to death.
So
You don't have to
unhinged.
waste your energy trying to change me. If Ricky taught me anything, it's that
Sorry.
What the hell are you doing here?
She doesn't have time for this. I'm busy.
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ!
So, let me guess. Jeremy's holding a crossbow.
No one is killing Kai.
But we're not letting Kai kill Elena.
Nobody's letting anyone die. Anyone have any other ideas?
We're promoting death too quickly here.
But it's not a coin toss anymore. If we merge, you win and I die.
Yeah. We know the difference
It scares
in
the
this
crap out of me.
dynamic, and there does seem to be this lack of hope
You want to pack the books.
for Jo
Pack the damn
in
books.
her battle against Kai.
I'm not going to be the one.
again.
It's Mystic Falls. It'll always be Mystic Falls. You love it here.
Sure. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not dealing with this. That doesn't just I'm not dealing with this.
I'm all she's got.
Oh, Carrie. So there we go.
Okay.
Ah!
What do you know? It's working.
You can say shit into Kai's ear and all. Well, probably not advisory, because you know what happened. Because shit always hits the fan. But you can just say all this shit to Kai. Just get it all out there. Just tell him how much he's a piece of shit. He's a loser. He sucks. Yep.
But I kept that little detail from Damon so that she could live a good life in a nice home where she felt safe and loved.
And no
That's my big secret.
Mystic Falls
I'm intent
kerfuffles.
on keeping it. You can keep that piece of art. Photography bores me. I withdraw my bid.
Well, I guess Enzo's just staying off there, so...
Not to cut this reunion short, but meter's running on this spell.
Well, there's the tunnels under the school.
Good call. Well room. Stat. Come on.
I want to help Joe out!
You good?
No. So is she hiding this shit? Yeah, she's gonna be hiding this shit from Damon and...
about?
Oh, great.
I called Dad. Told him we're out.
I thought you were about following your destiny.
Oh, Luke growing a bit of a spine?
My destiny equals killing my sister.
Thank you.
Isn't it, Joe?
Oh, shit. Well, there's two people.
I'm so sorry.
2 against 1. Jump
I
him.
want him to see me while I kick his ass.
This is all an illusion.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
There we go.
I'm definitely getting the hang of this.
Was that Elena? No! No! You son of a bitch!
Is there an upcoming celestial event that interests you? I'm partial.
Yeah, not an illusion this time, Go on, Jack! Go on! Go on, Alaric!
An hour ago, he was dying of brain cancer. Now look at him.
Oh my god, so
Smile.
it worked.
Ethan, this is good news. My blood worked. He's totally fine.
Seems too easy.
Yeah, I
As
imagine
opposed to
him to
what?
relapse.
Vampire blood.
He might be on his feet, but... Go to another place instead of a vending machine, my guy. He's not gonna argue. I imagine there's gonna be the call. He died, or some shit like that.
Anything you need to say?
What?
I'll find it, Elena.
Now's the time.
Elena. Oh. You can't be. I cannot. I cannot.
I've never felt more alive.
Boom. Oh. Damn. I mean, nothing bad was gonna happen, but it's just the way that she was like, "Oh, I'm dying." Ah, I got ya. Thought you weren't interested anymore.
When I started plotting my revenge.
She's
So
just
I
like.
see the free wine was a big hit.
She's just like, okay, cool, dude.
Cultivated.
World or your feelings get compelled away. I don't know if it's gonna.
Fourth time's the charm.
Are you gonna let me take you to dinner?
Well, I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
Yep. What's gonna happen this
I
time?
can clean that if you want.
Nice. We'll just wait for his stolen magic to drain away, and then she'll beat him.
What if she can't?
Well, she has to. She will.
Is that fate? But there's a bit more to it than, you know,
All right then.
faith.
Here's to women who make
Hoping nothing,
Crazy screwed up
you know,
decisions and
screws up in the process.
loving.
Yeah, thank you for coming with me today and for rewiring my mom's speaker system and for just not treating me like a crazy person because that's how I felt these past few days.
Come on, come on, come on. They are really taking their time with this, which I can really appreciate.
Which is why I gave my blood to a cancer patient today. And I healed him.
Oh, he's
He
back
would
in the
die.
bed.
And my blood
He's back in the...
healed him. I want you to live for me. And I know that that's selfish, but that's the truth.
Yeah. Oh, my heart.
What can do, honey?
I'm just really worried. Like, oh my god.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Wish I could believe that. I wish I could believe that. Oh. I wish I could believe that. Oh, my heart. And that's it, though. I feel like, again, Carrie's gonna get bollocked because of, well, essentially sending that guy to his death, really, but, it is the hope, isn't it? Of, okay, well, this might work. Why should it not work? And it's the fact that, yeah, it's desperate measures at the end of the day, and you're going to do anything and everything, especially if you have the power to potentially do so. You're going to do anything and everything to save your mom, right? So it's a difficult situation to be in. Now we know why it's not working, or at least, yeah, we were seeing it with that guy. But yeah, like I said, unless there is some scenario where, oh, it's bloodline related, so it will work for Liz. Yeah. I mean, we saw that guy who reacted aggressively as if the cancer rejected and acted really, really aggressive to the notion of vampire blood. So, yeah. And I'm just worried that Liz is going to absolutely have a bad reaction because of what that guy went through. Because I think, I don't know how long he would have had. I don't think they said how long he had left. Just that there was no hope for him. But it would have just been, weeks, months, if anything. And it seems like it seems like Caroline has kind of sped up the process because of the way that he obviously reacted. And it was like this calm before the storm phase for him, because you saw him, I'm all like a spring chicken and all of that. So, yeah. And, here we are. So, and that makes you worry. And it, there is no hope, obviously, for Liz. And the idea of the vampire blood being a way to cure the cancer and all of that, it seemed like it was just ambition at the end of the day. And here's the thing, I mean, of course there is a bit of an escapism for shows like this, and then you introduce something a bit more grounded. So yeah. And as I said, another show that I think we are all too familiar with, they had something happen that wasn't supernatural related or anything like that. It was real. And of course they did it in a like when it came to that show, especially the episode 16 or episode 16 of season 5, I think it was. It wasn't just, a grounded layer of that humanity into a supernatural show. It was more than that, because it was one of the greatest episodes of all time. And I'm not just saying that in relation to that specific show, but in all of media. And yeah, I mean, it is like, there are going to be essences of that show that, are an escapism, and that wasn't. And it's the same here, so. And as soon as you saw that guy on his feet, I'm just like, we need to watch him or some shit, so yeah. This is what I'm saying, though, when it comes to Caroline and what she did, because I know some people are going to think it was pretty foolish for her to either have not waited to see how that guy would react over time. You can't just be like, I'm back on my feet. It's like I said, it's like adrenaline potentially for that guy. And you just don't know what he's going to be like in like 5 hours, 7 hours, 24 even. So, but at the same time, there is no time to waste for Caroline. I mean, something could happen within the next 24 hours of that ending scene to Liz. And she can't take that chance. So yeah, again, I kind of see like that there are going to be arguments, or I wouldn't say arguments, but there are going to be questionable, like people are going to think, oh, it's questionable she's done that. So yeah, I get it though. In terms of Caroline trying to prove that her blood can save her mom. And of course, it does come at the expense of a patient who didn't deserve to be a guinea pig role, but I mean, the reaction that he had is the same reaction that is the same sentiments to why you don't want to take things to chance, I guess, for Caroline in terms of trying to see if her mother would fare well with the blood. But the problem was for Caroline, she didn't wait, and that was a Achilles heel. If the blood turned out to be all fine and actually cured that guy from cancer, and that was it, he was cancer free, totally, then she would be a saint, wouldn't she? But the problem is, she thought, okay, well, it clearly works, and she hardly spent time assessing to see, okay, is this an act of adrenaline or something like that? So yeah, and she didn't even wait to see if there were going to be any side effects, and I just knew there were going to be side effects. So, I mean, not just because of the fact that I doubt they would just go that way to say, yeah, blood can cure the vampire blood can cure cancer and all of that, but just based on the fact that he's all good now, but what's he going to be like in like 24 hours time? So the question is very much dead. Oh, the answer, should I say? But yeah, it is a very sticky predicament because of. I mean, Stefan tried to warn her, and he didn't. The thing is, he didn't want to even promote a bit of an argument. And now Caroline might have this guilt that she might have sped up her mother's time of death because, when she does find out. So, yeah. But it was really, really great stuff. We had our proper first introduction of Sarah Salvatore, because, we had a couple of episodes ago, Stefan exposing Monique, and we did have this moment where we saw Sarah, probably for the only time, I'm not sure. Because that's it, though. She's supposed to be a bit of a secret and all of that in regards to, having her being involved in this life. You don't want to wish that on anyone, do you? But no. We have Enzo. I don't know about Enzo. Oh, I don't know about anyone else. But for Enzo, I just feel like he's just at a plateau this season. I just feel like, obviously he's, going to be there to stir shit and all of that, and he kind of played a bit of a deceptive role in terms of leaving Stefan B and all of that. But I just feel like overall for Enzo, he's just, there's not much going on for him at the minute. So I just feel like he's at a bit of a limbo, if that makes sense. So yeah, but yeah. Kai continuing to, again, he needs to stop being charismatic and very investing. And the reason I say this is because of, obviously, his psychoticness. So, yeah. I mean, he's just very, like, even that beginning scene where he's just knee deep into rambling and all of that about his fascinations about, essentially, the kitchen and all of that, and Elena's waking up and all of that, and he just pretends that Elena hasn't been, unconscious or whatever. And then, of course, that victim and all of that he absolutely messed up. Yeah. But yeah, even the little scuffle with him and Damon, and how he tricked Damon into stabbing Elena, that was just rough. That was just rough. Like I said, though, even though that we know that Elena isn't going to die or whatever, it was just very, very, like, it was like there's going to be obviously concern and all of that, and the fact that she played Damon like a damn fiddle was just absolutely messed up. But it was also pretty much needed, I would say, as well, in regards to these two getting back on good terms, hoping that this fourth, date will, or fourth attempt, I think it is, will go uninterrupted. But yeah, it was yeah, it was really, really nice. As well as the fact that, him and Damon and Alaric are mending a little bit of a bridge as well. So that's nice to see. But yeah, it was very, very sinister. I'm just heartbroken about the bloody ring. I'm just heartbroken. That thing's a bit of a staple. And, yeah. Kai, just, yeah. So, at least he recycles. There you go. He can't be truly psychotic. I mean, a guy cares about the environment of the planet. So, yeah, he's not a total psychopath. But I know, I just love that moment. Like, it's a moment of tension for both Damon and Joe. And Kai's just like, whatever. As if he senses a presence. But, I mean, all of that would have just come to a head anyways, because Joe was suffering and all of that, and you had this whole thing with Liz and Luke as well, with Liz worrying about the evidence that Luke is stronger. So, and then of course Luke later in the episode saying, "Yeah, the whole thing's off in terms of us merging. That's not happening." So yeah, but I don't know if Daddy Dearest is gonna exactly fare well with that, but yeah, so. But, hey, a little bit of a plus until he does get out, of course, is Kai is restrained. So, yeah. I say kill him and all of that, but, I mean, he'll probably be necessary to getting Bonnie out of that little prison world. So, yeah. But we all know he's going to break out and he's going to cause havoc and, yeah. So, but, I mean, it is very investing, isn't it? So, yeah, I'm just really worried about what's going to happen with Liz. Yeah. And, that final scene before she took the blood really did break my heart, because you just know you're going to be absolutely heartbroken when she does inevitably die. But, it's even more heartbreaking that Carrie is living on this little bit of hope, right? That, hey, the blood worked for that guy, it will work for you. Yeah. So, but, yeah, good stuff this episode. Continuing to be a very, very amazing season for the Vampire Diaries, I would say. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You could also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care. And I'll see you guys next time. Doodles!